In the fall of 2021, a survey was released to the general public to guide in the design concepts that could fulfill the needs of the Rosemary District community. After successfully capturing 852 responses, the chosen park designer, Kimberly Horn, set about to design 3 prototype concepts that encompass the needs and wants articulated in the survey responses. While each concept is unique in their form and appearance, there are many similarities in terms of how the space would be used. In each concept, the designers sought to balance the needs of frequent daily and weekly park users with the ability to host special events in the same space. To accomplish this, flexibility in design and usage of space was heavily considered. Each concept provides adequate amounts of pedestrian lighting for access and safety. Each concept delivers shade, provided through canopy trees, limited palm trees or clusters of trees, and also shade structures. And the landscape would consist of Florida-friendly plant material with a variety of color and textures, with canopy trees specified large when installed, thereby creating an instant impact at the time of initial planting. And most importantly, all concepts were designed to accommodate ADA and accessibility requirements. Let's take a look at each of these 3 concepts. Concept A, urban. The geometry for this concept is laid on an orthogonal rotated grid and is representative of the geometric pattern found in urban areas and landscapes. Entry into the plaza can be achieved from the north, south, and east sides. A large overhead trellis structure, also in a grid form, anchors the southeast corner of the site. The structure allows for shade seating underneath it while creating a vertical element within the park. The trellis can also serve as a stage area and a backdrop for performances or special events such as movies in the park. Cable structures connected to the trellis on one side and poles on the northwest side provide an opportunity for shade cloth in certain areas, and also provide support for festoon lights, enhancing the nighttime atmosphere. The gateway feature in the southeast corner provides a unique signage and branding opportunity, reinforcing the Rosemary District's sense of place while announcing the park for those coming from the downtown area to the south. The northeast corner features sculptural seating areas, adding an artistic touch to a functional requirement. The sculptural seating is placed on artificial turf that requires little maintenance and no chemical treatment. Here are some of the design ideas that influence this concept. Concept A, urban. From the trellises to the fabric canopy, terrace seating, and sculptural seating. Let's move on to concept B, artful. In this concept, a signature artistic curving trellis creates a frontage for the park along Boulevard of the Arts and Central Avenue. The trellis has entry points located at each main corner of the site, welcoming visitors to the park. The southwest corner of the park is anchored by a raised seating area that can double as a performance stage. The Hardscape Plaza features a unique paving pattern that draws attention to the raised performance stage while creating a visual connection to the trellis. The Central Plaza also features activities such as foosball, ping pong, and cornhole that can be enjoyed by park visitors. These games would be movable by park staff so that the plaza can also accommodate special events. And the perimeter landscaping would create a buffer between the park and adjacent streets, ultimately delivering an intimate pocket park setting. Here are some of the design ideas that went into this concept, from bench swings to water walls, colored lighting, and of course the trellis structure. Looking at concept C, which was themed Tranquil. In this concept, the northeast corner of the park features a series of sculptural mounds and stepping stones that lead into the park. The mounds create an artistic earth form while providing a playful landscape element for children to explore and play on. A large flex lawn space in the center of the park provides a space for large gatherings for special events such as performances, movies in the park, yoga on the lawn, or picnicking. The southwest corner is anchored by a curving water wall that provides a backdrop for the park and provides white noise that will help distract from the adjacent city noise. Cafe seating would include movable chairs and tables that would allow users to group tables together for larger gathering. Shaded picnic hubs would provide a unique sheltered area for smaller gatherings too. Here are some of the design concepts that went into the Tranquil design idea for the park, from picnic hubs to the gradiated mounds and the feature seat wall. When you look at each of the three concepts, they represent very different levels of hardscape versus greenscape. Concept A brings a 66% hardscape versus 34% green space. Concept B is slightly more hardscape, 76% hardscape and 24% green space. And Concept C having the most green space with a mixture of 38% hardscape to a 62% green space. We hope you'll take the survey at the link below and present your thoughts to the ideas presented so that we may further the design process with Kimley Horn and present a second round of design concepts that help refine these ideas further based on our community's input. You can access the survey at the link below.